Welcome everyone, I'm Fausto Carnevale, Italian accountant. In this video we will see some strategies about the real estate when you move to Italy. And I decided to do this video because we had a client who had different properties all over the world. It's a complex situation, it was a complex case, so that I wanted to speak about what to do when you have properties abroad. And in this particular video I'm referring to people who want to move to Italy. So the situation is you will move to Italy and you have assets in terms of real estate abroad. Then we need to do another clarification. You have rentable asset abroad, you have property that you do not rent, and other, like for instance I would say like a hotel or Airbnb, and I'm considering the fact that you are the owner. So suppose I'm doing this video especially for you. Okay, so consider one thing. If you come from, for example, as we said in another video, you have the mentality of your own country, meaning that if you in your country they don't tax this type of rent, this type of dividends, you assume that in Italy is the same. So a lot of people ask us, okay, I want to open, for example, the forfait regime in Patria. Okay, and then we ask in the discovery call, okay, but do you have other assets abroad? Yeah, I just have one house here, one house there, I'm renting this, I'm renting that. So the fact that the very important thing to consider is that you need to avoid, in general, two things. One, the double taxation. So because when you receive something, revenues from abroad, and in this specific case I am assuming that you want to register as Italian citizen, getting a visa, passport, etc., etc., you may need to pay taxes because your country treats, for instance, the rent in a different way. So the good rule is to make a list of what are your properties and divide those three things. Actually, you should consider another thing, but I will mention it at the end of the video. So you have rent. Okay, question: do you take the rent as a physical person or you have a company? If you take as a physical person, you will need to declare those rent in Italy. See, money. How? This is the tricky part, and it's impossible for me now to say how. In general, you need to declare the rent, you pay the IRPEF. There will be a withholding tax. That is my main problem when I'm asking you this way. So this is the rent. So you have like 3 houses, one in the United States, one in Belgium, one in Germany. You won't move to Italy. You need to declare the assets abroad. What do you need to do? How would you declare it? Those houses are in your own name or in the name of a company. So this is the thing. Other activities, because let's say that you are an advanced real estate entrepreneur, and you don't have only houses, but you have like an Airbnb, an hotel, structured in a way that it is a company, not simple a house. So how would you take those money as a dividend? Will you close the company and open one company in Italy? So do you see, the things are very different. On top of those things, of course, I didn't mention it here, but you have also the bank accounts abroad for sure. So when you have the houses abroad, you need to consider another thing. And you need to consider another thing, also considering how old are you? Let me explain. If you are 60, 65 years old, you start maybe to think, oh, I want to leave all the assets to my child now before I die. It's bad to say, but let's face the reality here. Before I die, I want to leave my houses to my grandchildren. Okay. How can you do that? In a company? So this is the thing that you need to consider, especially if you have over 1 million of assets in properties. So in this case, it's not easy to say, oh, put all in a company, or don't mind if you die, let's say. Let's do the normal step, no, because there we pay a lot of taxes in Italy, a lot of taxes. So those are the things that you need to consider. You need to consider the impact of the financial asset abroad. So this is things, because on top of that you may need to consider also the bank accounts abroad. There is a small tax. You need to consider the most difficult asset are like ETF, for instance, crypto. So on top of the real estate, I'm sure you will have also several other activities. No? So all three you need to consider. You as a physical person, or you as a real estate company in Italy. I did a video about the real estate company. Have a look if you want. This is you as a physical person. This is your company, new company in Italy. What will you do? You will put the rent in the company, the properties in the company. You keep only the properties at your name. Those are the main topic. In order to minimize taxes, of course, because I saw that one strategy, when people start to earn a lot of money, 100% they start to really consider real estate. Even if they think when they were young, oh, I don't mind real estate, I'm only in crypto, APF, real estate is for old men. Have you ever said that as well? No, I don't care about real estate. I care about crypto. Yeah, the reality of the fact is, when you are starting to make some money, you will have some real estate, because you need to diversify. But you already know that if you are an entrepreneur. But even if you're not an entrepreneur, you may have invested in one house, 2, 3 houses abroad. Maybe your parents just died, unfortunately, and they leave you 3 houses in London. Started to be good money, right? So please consider, and write us in the comment also if you have some questions about those 3 things. Because I don't want you to come in Italy without the mentality of a real estate entrepreneur, let's say. Even if you have 2, 3 houses, consider the best that you can do. So until next time, Fausto Carnevale, please leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and in case you have a specific topic to discuss, you can do a free 15-minute discovery call to analyze better your cases. And moreover, I wanted to remind you that we did a video course who treat all the main topic of taxes in Italy, and the course is made to minimize legally. We are not accountants, we don't propose borderline things, let's say. The video course is made to minimize legally your tax pressure. So till next time, check out our website, click the subscribe button, share this video with your friends who maybe will move to Italy with you, and enjoy your stay in Italy. Until next time, Fausto Carnevale.